Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I of course am Sir Beardian, and today we're going to be trying to get some of our designs constructed. Now, first things first, we still have some magpies en route, but we're waiting for some of the missiles to get done. We have missiles. I need to actually remove a lot of these. The reason why I unloaded these is because I've been meaning to delete the missiles that we would have used during the battle against the swarm, just as compensation for deleting them manually. There needs to be some cost. We would have won, yes, we wouldn't have won without using any missiles at all. So I'm not going to be loading these in today's episode because I completely forgot to delete them. Anyway, so do we have any of our new ones yet? I don't think we do. No, the Wedgetail is the first one, and we need to get those done soon. Anyway, fire control is what we're working on next, so let's get that done. Once we get the fire control done, we will. We should be able to actually get our two-stage fighter on, well, not fighter, two-stage assault ship done. So, let that run. Nope, wrong button. There we go. 1200 wealth. Woo! Okay, we got the Wedgetail done. So Wedgetail, anti-fighter missile. Now let's compare it with the Bull Ant. So Wedgetail requires 4 titanium, 4.3 gallicite. Bull Ant requires 3.5 titanium, so it's a little bit less titanium, and it's actually almost a little bit less than twice as much gallicite. The boronite and iridium are basically nothing, but it does use significantly less fuel, so I guess that's okay. Okay, let's get a couple of Wedgetails done. I think I want 800 of them, please. Let's get those underway. Alright. Let's move on. Skink is next. Factory restored. Construction factory. Yay! I wish that... Jesus, you still send me notifications when I'm busy. Stupid Steam. Okay, keep going. Gagarin is still exploring Townsville. Don't know what he's doing in Townsville, considering he's Russian, but oh well. Also dead, I think. Okay, fire control is done. Perfect. And 50 tons of cobalt. Awesome, great. Okay, so first things first, we need to find the correct new class, and it is this one. Okay. Fuel storage large, we're gonna ditch. We have our lasers, we have our thing. Fire control is here. Good. Now, wait, do we have our engines? Is that it? I don't think that's it. No, that's not it. That can't be it. That's it. Okay, so we need... Why are you doing capacitor recharge rate? No, you knob. Fusion engine. Okay. Then you can go and do capacitor rate. And then fuel consumption. Okay. So that shouldn't take too long. Skink should be almost done now. Okay, one more. Far ultraviolet laser is done. Excellent, excellent. Did forget to set up the next one, but fine. Ooh, this is something I'm going to need. But we're going to do 25 centimeter laser first. And then, do we want to do the advanced carronade? It would be bloody scary. No. I'm going to stick with the laser for the time being. Yeah, we'll stick to the laser for the moment. Okay. Fuck it, no. We'll get the soft X-ray after this. Then turret tracking gear. I mean, it researches insanely fast, so it's not like it's, you know, horrible. Okay. Fighter Factory Melbourne, righto. Skink should be done now. There we go. Missiles, skink. Here we are. This is our anti-ship missile, size 10, and I think I want 2,000 of these because we're not going to we're not going to get a new missile for a while. We might build a cruise missile, but we're not going to be getting any other size 10s for a while. Hornets next. That won't take very long. Automated mine, good, fine. Let's get the Hornet. Do we have anything else queued up? I don't think we do. Shit. Yeah, we didn't. Okay. Missiles and kinetic. Really? We don't have anybody better? Is this guy really our best kinetic guy? A little bit ew. Hang on. What's Perth researching? Nothing. Oh, they just finished ground unit strength. Okay. Okay, we'll get Perth to run ordnance production with this guy. And we're going to get Australia to finish off the railgun, 25 centimeter. Because we might as well, with this close, we might as well, and queue up the 20 centimeter advanced railgun. Okay. I mean, it's essentially 2,000 points wasted, to be honest. Yeah, it's 2,000 points wasted. There is no reason to be running railgun when we can run an advanced railgun. They are identical except for the extra shot. So, advanced railgun, yes. And we'll get the extra agility. And yeah, might as well get the extra launch rate. And yeah, that'll do. That'll do for now. Okay. Hornet, we need lots of these. Hornet. Let's run 5,000 of them. And we're just going to switch these to 33 each. Make this one 34. There we go. Okay. What are we actually waiting for at the moment? engine. Right. Shift. Shift. Get her done. Oh, cargo's completed orders. Excellent. That means our salvage fleet should now have 48 days left and 300,000 cargo space. I don't think that's going to be enough to salvage it, honestly. But the big giant components are not were destroyed. So we should be able to get a couple of terraforming modules, I think, and we might be able to get a lot of our stuff back, but not too much, to be honest. Oh well. Construction factory on Melbourne restored. Great. How is Melbourne doing in industry at the moment? 2.21 construction factories. Only 600 production. It's actually not too terrible. How are we doing on resources? Nice stockpile of everything at the moment. Hang on. Where was the giant deposit of gallicite? It was here, wasn't it? It's this one. Right, but we're sending a terraformer. Okay, well, might as well build another terraformer. Do we want to upgrade it? I think we want to upgrade it. Stream, because they're building a new one anyway, so we might as well. 400 EP commercial engines. We're going to run our new 500 EP commercial fusion engines. Actually, if we run 15 of these, we got 465. If we run 3 of these, we get 372, but we get 88 billion versus 50 billion. And like they don't need to move quickly. They need to get places efficiently more than quickly. So that's fine. I mean, we can add 5 of these to get our speed back, and that's fine. And new armor is going to shave almost 1,000 tons. How much is it compressed? 1535, 375, size 5, 15. Oh, they used new tronium instead of boronide. That's interesting. 10 million liters. Ultra large is how much is that? 5 million? That's 5 million. Very large is 1.5, but that's 5 of these. So how much is that? That's 10 million versus 15 million. So we can shave this to get the same. Shifts out of boronide into neutronium, but I think we still save overall mineral costs. So 35 times 7 is 245 versus the 200 boronide. No, 200 boronide, 200 uranium. So yeah, no, that's... Oh no, that's 105 versus 200. I don't know if that's worth it. 7 times 105, which is that, is 735. But this is only 2 times... This is only 400. So no, these are not worth it cost-wise. They do end up with as a more expensive ship. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. 81755. I think it does end up being smaller though. It definitely ends up being smaller, just more expensive. And cost is a bit more of a concern, to be honest. So probably shouldn't have upgraded that armor. Oh well. Okay. That's fine. Stream Mark II. We're gonna obsolete the stream. It's actually almost 200 points more expensive. It's a bit faster, it's more range. No, it's fine. Tiny cost increase for significant fuel savings. Perfect. 3 Mark II. Build it. Oh, we got a deep space tracking system in Melbourne. Cool. Those things are so broken. Well, not broken, but like overpowered broken. Like, we have 9 deep space tracking stations, right? 9. How much actual deep space tracking have we researched? Where is it? That's the one. How much have we actually completed? Okay, we've gone from 250 to 400. We have 2700 strength at level 9. And how much do they cost? 300? That is so very broken. Like you literally can't. They can't sneak into our system. We can double this in no time at all, and nothing would be able to sneak into the system, like ever. We'd spot fighters out at like frickin' Saturn. So it's a little bit insane exactly how powerful these things are. All right, our big fusion drive is done. Excellent. Shift those, put them in that, done, great, excellent. Let's go and put our engine in. This one. Okay. Engine. Now, the workbook said we needed 4 of them, right? Four gets us up to only 18,000 though. We should have been able to get up to... That works. Do we have any fuel? No, we don't. Compressed fuel large. 5,100. Hang on. We only have a tonnage of 4,000. What's happening? What is happening? Unfortunately, I was messing with the setting with the thing. Okay, composite, total pallet tonnage. Drop this to 4,000. Ah, okay. Something's gone a little bit wrong here. Made a mistake. We have 4 of these engines. We want to go to 2. We need 4,000. 320,000 liters of fuel. We have a little more than that. Not enough to matter, I think. Because, like, we are significantly over. We're 1,000 tons over. What can we get for 375? 375. Yeah, I don't think we can fit all of our... oh, hang on. Yeah, fix that. We're 300 short. And then crew on top. Okay, we might have to shave a gun. Alright, let's pull the quaternary. And then... oh, we only need 4. That brings us 4,200. Alright, we're gonna run the smaller fuel tanks because one fuel tank is like asking for trouble. So... but like, it's so tonnage efficient. 5. Man, we only need 320,000, so we don't need larges. 2, 3... 300,000? Yeah, that'll be good enough. That's good enough. We need 3... we need... oh no, we're trying for 2 billion, aren't we? 2 billion. We're 4,400. We can probably shave this one off anyway. We've got tiny deployment size. Can we... only 150 per layer. I don't want to go any lower than 2 anyway. Oh, we don't need the reactor. Not that that really matters. We don't really need an engineering space. It's going to be out for a day. We don't need engineering. 4,200. Like, it's fine. If something breaks, it's going to be either a gun or it's going to be one of our 4 engines. It's fine. So, 4,200 actually. No, that's going to jack us up anyway. And if anything, it jacks up the breakdown rate. What? How does that even work? I don't know. The calculations on failure rates are in... they're a little bit awkward. They're a little bit awkward. We could sacrifice fuel. Make it 1 billion. 16 hours. 4,100. Shave 1. That's 4,000. Bingo. That's a ship. 5 layers. 200,000 liters. 1.2 billion kilometers range. 1 billion kilometers is really, really far. Even in Aurora. It's really far. So 1 billion kilometers is fine. We've got triple laser. We got a fire control linked. We got our 5 layers of armor. We got a deployment time. We got our engines. We got our fuel. We got everything we need. Great. Okay. Let's fix our DAC. Lieutenant Commander. No big deal. And we are going for aggressive names. Okay. And we are going to name this. It kind of doesn't really fit the theme though. Oh, what to call it? Hang on. Alright, and this one is gonna fit our ship. So let's go have a look at our engine. Do we have a big engine yet? That's the mag plasma, that's mag plasma, that's commercial fusions. No, I don't think we have a big engine yet. Do we? No, we should have our engine by now. No, there it is. So that gives us 18 billion kilometers range at fleet speed for 8,500 tons. That's pretty impressive, actually. Shit, I like that. I actually like that a lot. What if we double it? Bolt one of those in. One, two, three, up to 8,000. That's still fleet speed. 16,000 tons. That's reasonable. 10 billion kilometers range is a little bit... It's a little bit shorter than I would like. What if we swapped the... What would we put two of them? Because we also need to refuel. I'm going to rename this to... Actually, I'm going to rename this to D for Joule. And where is the Joey? Okay. So, like, 200,000 liters to refuel this thing, right? And then, so 200,000 liters for itself. It's going to need 400,000 to reload, to refuel the two Joeys, which leaves it with less than half this range. So realistically, this has less than 10 billion kilometers range, and that's excessive. 3 of these, 4, 8, 12, is actually more expensive than one very large. 3 of these will still keep us in nearly fleet speed, but we're up at 16,000 tons. We would keep most of this, so this would be reasonable. But then, like I said, at the moment, 2472, 2442. So we save 30. We get significantly more speed. We get our extra fuel capacity. 16,250 is fine. We've got our engineering spaces. We've got plenty of MSP for repairs. Good maintenance life. Fine deployment. There is one thing that we do need. We need our crew quarters. 34 is 68. So keep excess quarters. Crew quarters. Crew quarters. 68 was it? No. That'll do. That'll do. What I might actually do, we could potentially run... No, we don't want to run this thing out of this. But we could potentially run magpies out of it. Except, no, we have no magazines. We don't want magazines. Nest is for the magpies, for the magazines. These things are supposed to work entirely 100% together, never apart. So, I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is it. This is our design. Well, I'm going to ignore that. Okay, a real kangaroo only ever has like one Joey at a time, because it's going to be a little bit more efficient. Actually, is it? Copy that. Put this back to half. Drop an engine. We won't need these crew quarters anymore, but keep excess. We only need 34 at the moment. That's excessive. There we go. That's 34. So, We don't need this either. We can probably afford to just run 2 of these. That's fine. So how does this compare with the dual one? Well, they're roughly the same tonnage. We need a smaller shipyard for this one. So it's going to be faster to get the shipyards ready. Cost is... It's cheaper to run a single double Kanga. Maybe not in maintenance supplies, because the failure rate is significantly higher. But if we stick an extra engineering space or 2, or few, that'll bring it down nicely. But now we've got 8,000 tons of raw, unbridled fuck you firepower on a 16,000 ton ship. So it's about half weapon. Whereas, well, this will be only about half weapon anyway. And it will be slower. Okay. Nuke the double. I'm gonna go for this. Hangar deck, maintenance storage bays. IFR is nice and low. 16,750. We need our 68 crew quarters. 66 and 68. 68. You know what? Ditch these small ones and just make full size. Oh, that is excessive. Fuck it, I don't care. Okay. That'll do. That is... No, I do care. $68. Bingo. Right on the money. Okay. So, this is our dual... a dual gunship. And with that kind of speed, that is a scary motherfucker. Okay. Perfect. Let's do it. Now, here's the problem with this design. We need 2 naval yards, because there is basically no way that we are going to get anything that can tool from it. Although, now that I think about it, we should probably check that, huh? So we got the Potteroos. Yeah, we've got the Wallabies. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay. So we're going to need 2 naval yards. Yeah, we're going to need 2 naval yards, and we're going to put 70 of them. Good. So as soon as the terraformer is done, we're going to build that. Next, we are going to run. Okay. So I'm going to retire the Kamal design. The Kamal itself is going to be retired. The Kamal Heavy is going to get a new. It's going to get a rebuild, because I like how it's been working so far. So we're gonna stick new armor on it first and foremost. We're going to upgrade ECM to ECM2. We're going to get some better damage control. No, it's not supposed to get shots. We're not going to run damage control. We are going to upgrade the engines up into our Lockheeds. Okay. Wait, is that the right one? Yes, that is the right one. Okay. I mean, the launcher is okay, I guess. That's our launcher, size 10. And they're 25%. Alright, so we can drop fire rate down to 6,000 seconds, which is actually pretty significant. Long Arm Industries, size 10. Size 10 launcher, Mark II. Okay. Yeah, 7,500 to 6,000 is pretty damn significant. What's our AFMs at? Size 6. We need these to be... Regular is 40. We can shave 1.5 hull size by using 75%. And it only bumps up to 75 seconds. 75 seconds is workable. We can work with 75. I'm gonna run close range area cover by Phalanx in the the Phalanx company. Reload 5 is definitely helpful. Ship based, size 6. Size 6 launcher. Create. What about sensors and fire controls, really? So, Kamal Heavy. So, how much is the current Odinson Heavy fire control? It's 180. It's resolution 180, which is 9,000 tons. Which is fine. It's working good for us. And how big is it at the moment? Size 4 for 200 million. We can get that for 2.25. That's pretty good savings. That's pretty damn good savings. Okay, we'll take that. MFC 201 R80 Mark II. I really do forget what the I is supposed to stand for. Or if that's even supposed to be there, to be honest. Actually, no. I'm still gonna shrink them. Well, could shrink them. I could get 371 million kilometers. That is almost double the range for the same size. But I think I do still want to shrink them a little bit and get 300 million kilometers. Now it's more than we have range right now, but that will leave us room to open up into cruise missiles and shit like that against extra long targets. So we're gonna stick with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just an L left over. MFC. There we go. Create. Okay. Kamal area defense. Okay, what are you running? You're running this one, the Res 20s. So resolution 20 is Strikecraft, 1,000 tonners, and we have, how big are these? Size 2. Size 2 will get us 61 million kilometers. No, so these are pretty much exactly what they are already. So these are already updated. Okay, we don't need to update these. And they're kind of a little bit overkill on the range anyway. What's our missile design? Not skinks, wedgetails. They only have 20 million. That's overkill. We don't need that range. Fuck, we can halve the range. We can halve the range. We can have twice as many fire controls. Well, that's like 2. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. We can halve the range. We can halve the size. We still get effective range in excess of our missiles. So that's great. Anti-fighter MFC 30R20. And do we want a new resolution 1 sensor? Resolution 1 fire control. What's our Hornets like? 6 million kilometers. Okay. And we have 30 million at the moment. Well, I mean, our resolution 1 is a size 8 right now. So, yeah, it's a size 8 at the moment. That's ridiculous. Like, we maybe need a 1.6. We don't need 30 million kilometers on our AMMs. This is already in excess of what our missiles can do. Actually, no. We need size 6 range to be 6 million. So, size 8. But these ones are not it. These ones are not the same. Because this one has a range of 30, this one has a range of 55. So this one, I believe, cannot actually lock on at the full 6 million range. So we kind of do need this. All right. AMM MFC 55R1. So yeah, it overkills on the 50 ton, but we get 6 million kilometer anti-missile. So this can immediately fire on our anti-missile systems. Anti-missiles at max range. Perfect. Okay. Not as nice as I'd like. If we shave it down to 6, we still get 4. We still get 6 against size 8s. We get 4.5 out of 6s. It's not quite as good, but we can fit more of them in the same tonnage. Like, we shave 100 tons per fire control, so we can fit more fire controls in. Yeah, I think we're going to go this one. We sacrifice a little bit of our effective range, but we get more fire controls. You don't need more fire controls for AMMs. Fuck, what am I saying? Okay. What else do we need? What else do we need? I suppose we could probably get better EM sensors. What EM sensors do we have at the moment? Passives. Passive sensors are 525 size 5. 555. Yeah, that's significantly better. Yeah, just create these. We might as well get them out anyway. And the thermals are also size 5. Yep. Cool. No, we're not getting shields just yet. Almost, but not quite. What about active sensors? Well, what about our active sensor suite? I think we already have the best we're going to get. Because we're already running Odinton's right now. Resolution 1. Resolution 1. Size 7. Gets us 16R1. No. These are better. These are only 9s. So we actually do get improved sensors. Hang on, let's go have a look at the Wallaby, because the Wallaby has the best sensor suite right now. We can compare specs. So Res 1 gets an MCR of less than 1 million kilometers. This one gets it at 1.7. So we almost double our effective range on our Resolution 1 sensor, and we need to be able to detect those missiles at the 6 million kilometer range. So we're actually going to jack that up to the 4.5. Yeah, let's go 4.5, because that's about the range of our anti-missile fire controls. So we're going to run this. Active sensor MR41R1. 41 and dash 4.5. Create. And then our Res 20 anti-fighter sensor gets 40 million kilometers. We don't need that. So size 3. What size is it at the moment? Size 7. Yeah, no, we can trim that. Okay, we'll trim that to size 3. And our Resolution 180. I'm going to up that to 300. Size 10. Down from size 20. So we're halving the size of our Resolution 1 sensor. We actually lose a tiny little bit of max range though. There we go. So we're not quite halving it, but close. Okay. Create those. Job's done. Okay, so that's our actives. We're not going to get our railguns just yet. We're not. I think that's about it. We could go new power plants. We might be able to actually, if we hang on, let's have a look at the Joey. So 4.05. There it is. Size 0.9, 4.05. 4.08 for 0.6. That's 2/3 the size. 2/3. And it's actually a little bit more power. If we go for the full 12 power out of a single one, that's size 2. How much power plant do we actually have? 2.7. We're shaving 0.7 of a hull size. What can we even do with that? We could put the armor back on. 100 tons? No, we're not saving 100 tons. No. The power plants we have now are fine. Actually, important point. How much is the explosion chance? 5. And we're 5. Okay, no, it's fine. The power plants we have now are okay. They're good enough. We don't need them at the moment. Yeah, I think we're about done with all this then. We could get new magazines. We might need new magazines. We're probably going to need new magazines. Because we're building new missile ships. We might as well get new magazines. 308. Hit to kill. 3. So 3 hit to kill. 308 capacity. Well, 312 is size 18, 19. We gain like 21 capacity. That's like 2 missiles. Not worth it. Not really worth it. Okay. Not bothering with those. What we do need is new Gauss cannons. We definitely need new Gauss cannons. So we already have the best Gauss gun we're going to get, but I think we just need to redesign the actual cannon itself. So triple Gauss with what's the tracking speed on that? Tracking speed of 16,000 will give us a total size of 18.55 versus 18.55 versus 20. So we are saving 18 and a half, 18 and a half, 20 and a half. We're saving 100 tons of turret. 100 tons of turret. And there are 6 turrets on here. So we would save 600 tons off the Cactus. It's actually not that crash hot, to be honest. And they're working fine as it is. So we can leave the turrets as they are for now. Okay. Cactus is working fine. Could do with the new engines to get a bit more speed out of it, but yeah, okay. How's the difference? Double the range for the same fuel. A little bit faster. Better ECM. Always good. I want to add 5 ECCMs. And we're going to get new stuff soon, so that'll do for now. Kamal AD. Let's copy the design. I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus crap, ion engine. Bloody hell, that's old. Okay. New armor. Ditch the ions. Go for the internal fusion. Oof, look at that. That looks so lovely. That looks very nice. We're gonna get new launchers, fire controls, and the whole lot. So that's all gonna get gutted and rebuild. Okay, that's fine for now because these are getting gutted, so that's fine. No point getting new sensor wallabies. Waller 16 is obsolete. Bye bye. What the hell is the Wisp? Oh, it's a lifeboat. Okay. Salvager, no. Portaloos are all obsolete. Bye. 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 Can't obsolete any of these guys yet. Obsolete. And obsolete. Design, strip these engines for these engines. New armor. Do we really need the tractor beam? I don't know if we do. No, it's fine. But no, that's fine. That's fine. It's a good little ship. Oh, right, because this is the rescue ship, not the actual tanker. So this is a jump tender. This is our actual rescue ship. Is it? Okay, that's definitely obsolete. The speed on this makes this one obsolete. Internal fusion, jump tree. Yeah, no, this is a jump tender. Okay. Why does it have so little fuel? It's only got 1.5. Why does it only have 1.5?
Jesus. I love your recording.
Yuck, yuck. Ah, it's only got 3 engines. Okay. Okay, and we can stick fuel storage, very larges. Nope, a little bit too big. Perfect. That looks good. We're gonna need one extra. That's commercial, so we need the commercial engine. Let's stick another one of these guys. I'll pull one of these out. We could drop the tractor beam. Let's drop the tractor beam. And just some regular fuel storage. That'll do. 5,000 kilometers. It's not that much below fleet speed. We have almost 7 million liters of fuel on ship, which is... it's okay. We're going to need a couple of these guys, but it's okay. Yeah. This is fine. So obsolete you. Keep you. Okay. Nah, this is good. This is good. Okay. Shipyards. Double hub R plus. Retool for R plus copy, which we are actually going to have to rename. I want something new. Something new. That'll do. Oh, actually, even better. Yep. Okay. That's a tanker. So we're gonna tool into a ship that actually exists. Set. Wallaby can stay, Burke can stay. We're not done with these guys yet, so let's continue on with our research then. We should probably actually set our research, to be honest. We're not doing any actual this stuff. Are we doing anything here? No. Missiles and kinetics. Alright, this is where we need to be. Launcher. And the phalanx launcher. And was that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Sensors. Connor, oh Connor, my Connor. There they are. Jeez, that's a lot of crap. Q. Bloody hell, they're expensive. Q. 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 And then the thermal stuff, because why the hell not? We designed it, we might as well get it operational. And then cue that on you. Alright, so you definitely need all the labs. Yeah, we need you, like, really all the labs. $30 should do. Okay. That'll do. Let's get those fire controls and launchers out, people, and then we can get our new missile ships. Which nobody has commented on a name yet. Hint, hint. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. 9,000 tons of carbamide. Okay. So that's fire control and launcher done. Good. So 6 launchers almost done. Do we need a new size 1 launcher? Important question. Needs to be asked. Size 1. 10-second compared to 15. Did we not already research a 10-second launcher? Delete that. This one is... That's this one. No, we don't have a size 1 launcher. Yeah, let's get us a 10-second launcher. Can we shrink it and still get 10 seconds? No. No, it's fine. 15 is fine if we have more of them. And we will be able to fit more of them, so... Okay. Yep. We are actually out of time. Okay. So... salvage is done. What do we get? We got... couple of commercial engines and salvage complete. Did we fill it up? Is that it? Pfft. Barely any. Okay. Who's got stuff? 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10. Split. I'm gonna send you to Australia, refuel, and unload all installations. And then, what do you have? Nothing. Okay, you guys have everything. So, you guys split. Rename to cargo, and templates are gone. Fuck! For some reason it looks like templates are getting wiped. So something there is fucky. Something there is fucky. Okay. Or maybe it's because the templates we aren't starting from anywhere. Let's go to Victoria. Can we get a template? No. Perth. Okay, so it's saved in the system. So we're going to use that. Actually, no, we're going to remove it, and then when it's done, then we're going to load it so we can do it on cycle. Okay. And then salvage fleet. We are going to just head back to Australia and do a refuel. Okay. And that is going to be it for this episode. So, putting a cut. Next episode, we are going to continue our overall redesign of our ships. Hopefully, we'll get a new stream that we can send over to Brisbane so that we can start terraforming our moon for our Galacite. And then we will start working on our naval shipyard complex, which will... Actually, no, fuck it. There. So we'll get our naval shipyard complexes out so we can start upgrading them up for our 2-stage ships, and we might also, well, we have 20,000 ton shipyards, so we might need some more, but we'll see how we do. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time where we continue to redesign our fleet and make it the best it can be. See you then.